What's up, guys? I'm your Daily Dose of Joseph. I am your host, Joseph Chase Nintendo, and welcome to Let's Go the Rocketeer. Somewhere in Hollywood, legendary screen star Neville Sinclair berates one of his hired mobster thugs. Okay, so Wilmer hid the rocket pack from the feds, but where? You incompetent imbeciles, where? Meanwhile, at nearby Chaplin Airfield, ace pilot Cliff Secord and master mechanic Ambrose P.V. Peabody are checking out one of their planes when... Hey, where did this come from? Odd-looking contraption. What do you suppose it is? Shoulder straps, body harness, you don't suppose. Take over to that table, Cliff. I want to try something. Later that morning. Oh well, I'll finish the helmet, Cliff, while you find the rocket. But just as Cliff and Peavy get the pack ready for the first flight test. This helmet should help you steer, Cliff. Peavy, we're surrounded! Head back to the house while I hold them off. I may not be the hero type, but it doesn't look like I've got any choice. So, if you're new to my channel, Let's Go means let's goof off, which is just basically, I don't plan to beat this game, and so I don't want to call it a Let's Play, and I'm also probably very prone to dying, partially because it's an NES game. NES games are notoriously stupid hard. Oh boy, oh boy. Wait, where's my gun? There we go. Hey buddy. Peekaboo. Alright, so this game is based off of the 1991 Disney movie The Rocketeer, which was based off of the 1980s comic book series of the same character, same name, pretty much everything. It's funny, the reason I'm doing this is today, June 21st, is actually the anniversary of the movie's release. And I hadn't seen the movie in years, so I went and rewatched it. I watched it a lot when I was a child. We burned out one whole VHS tape because I watched this movie so much. But the movie, the world is 30s, 40s-ish, Captain America days. Except it's not Captain America, which is funny because apparently the creator of the original Rocketeer story drew a lot of inspiration from Captain America, so I think it's funny that the director of the Rocketeer movie later went on to direct Captain America the Winter Soldier, or not Winter Soldier, First Avenger, the first one. So I thought that was a little neat, funny happenings. I have 18 bullets. But I watched the movie a lot when I was a kid, but I didn't really remember much because I was young and stupid back then. So when I went back to watch it, I learned some things. After knowing the origin, I realized there's... Okay, that's the end. I was waiting for some guy to jump out at me. There's a lot that the movie did okay, but there's a lot that could have been better and should have been better once I found out about the origin. The origin story is much more adult than the movie we got, but that's because of Disney. Nobody wanted to make this movie for some reason. Not sure why, but Disney took it on because they wanted to make toys. Because they wanted to capitalize on the hearts of young children everywhere. Which isn't the worst thing to do, it's a pretty smart business move. But because it was Disney, they put a lot of limitations on the movie, and apparently for 5 years, up until 1990, it kept getting rewritten because Disney wasn't okay with this or that or this or that, and they weren't allowed to make the movie that the Rocketeer should have been or was supposed to be, because they wanted to keep their family-friendly view. Although now these days, and this comes back to something that I think is interesting, is they kind of talked about a remake idea apparently back in 2012, and I think it would be great because Disney is much more open to more adult themes these days than they used to be. So I think that they could actually make a worthwhile, better, more adult Rocketeer movie if Disney actually, of course, they probably be like, oh, well, we gotta have a profit in it, it's gonna be worth our money to pursue this kind of movie and blah blah blah. But alright, I'll wait for you. Okay, I panicked. Huh? I was hoping somebody drops a heart. So, and it's funny, I actually think that the Rocketeer movie is probably one of the movies that kind of gave them their freedom. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. What happened? I feel like it's so I picked up a gas can there, clearly. I feel like it's one of the movies that gave them they've become more leisurely over the years about what they will and will make, or will and will not make, in regards to stuff getting fairly mature in their movies. So I think that a remake would be a great idea, because then they could finally make what the Rocketeer should have been the whole time. Ooh. No. I have bullets, I don't know why I'm not using them. I guess we should try and conserve. This game's ridiculous. Hey, he dropped a heart. Oh, how kind of him. He loves me. So does he. Okay, well, it's a little too much love going around. Come on, guys, I'm one man. It's funny to me that Cliff Secord, our main character, his engineer friend, who he works on planes with, his name is Peabody. I didn't know that was a real name. I thought that was some science thing that they just kind of threw together for Portal 2. But now I'm curious to go find out what Peabody actually means. Yeah, so this game is it's not really a great representation of the movie as any NES game. Oh, that's the beginning of the level. As any NES game really never is when it's based on a movie. So they made games out of every movie imaginable back on the NES days. It's funny, this movie came out at the right time for the NES just to be going away, just for the SNES to be coming out. Because there's actually a secondary. Whee! Did I just swerve everything? Yeah, but I'm out of gas. Actually, alcohol. The jetpack runs on alcohol, remember that. I made it? Hey, I made it out. Hey, dude, your gun has no range. Okay, well, neither does mine. There we go. I have no idea where we are. I haven't been this far, ever. Oh boy. Well, there's a gas. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute again. Wait a couple more minutes. What? What's happening? What is this? What is any of this? Okay. Wait a minute. What? Okay, in the movie he's the only one with a jetpack, but I guess from a video game standpoint, it wouldn't have been all that great had he not had adversaries that were actually on his level in more ways than one. I can't switch to my gun right now. That's scary. Oh, I didn't have ammo. Everybody takes like the same amount of damage. It's straight stupid. I'm gonna go places. Okay, guys, come on. Come on now. You don't gotta be this way. Come on. How come I can't stand on the plane? Oh well. No, 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 no. Alright, I'm gonna get you. Imagine that if they had somebody in the movie that had rocket pack as well. Them air fights though. Which, I mean, I guess they could have done that in... Because apparently the original movie was planned to be a three-part trilogy, as opposed to a what? A two-part trilogy? A no-part trilogy? Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Gosh dang it! But they never got that far because the movie was a box office flop despite its favorable reviews, which is odd, but a lot of people think it's to blame the secondary female character because, well, one, women are easy to blame when it comes to Hollywood, especially in the 90s, but apparently she's got a history of most things that she stars in having terrible box office responses, so I think that's a little funny. So if they're gonna remake it, just she doesn't get a cameo. Don't let her have a cameo, and the movie will do fine, right? I'm sure that's how it works. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything behind it, but apparently that's just a joke about the actress. Well, listen, dude, I'm gonna go places. I'm just going places. Hey, what the fudge? Oh boy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Gosh dang it. I'm not getting anywhere. I think I've gotten as far as I can go, so I'm just gonna stop here. The game's ridiculous, clearly. But, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you should, in the comments, talk to me about the Rocketeer. Have you seen it? What do you think of it? Will you go watch it now? Or are you just gonna wait, and if it ever gets remade, then think about it then. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you next time.